I'm going to get my gloves on. And I hope you got some gloves too. And I'm going to use a lot of equipment today. So I've got a chair that I'm going to use as a prop and an assist. I've got dumbbells. I've got this elastic band that's going to go around the ankles to do some isolated leg strengthening exercises. And then you can either use a big ball or a little ball for some squats that I'm going to do against the wall. I'm going to show you how to use the ball kind of as a prop to do some squats that are a little bit more knee friendly. So anyhow, hope everybody's good and awake, and it's a little bit cloudy, maybe rainy-ish out, but we are safe inside in our little quarantine homes. All right, so I'm going to put one more light on here, and we are going to start. So, get those feet about, hip width apart or a little wider, slight toe out. We're going to take a big inhale breath, arms up. Exhale, open out, squat slowly twice, and then just do that again. So we inhale up to the top. Exhale, open out, squat twice, nice and slow and controlled. 2 more. Inhale, breath up. Exhale out, squat twice. And then one more time. Here we go. Inhale, breath up to the top. Exhale, open out, squat twice. Good. Now knee lift, go left and right, elbow across, high knee. So you're bringing the elbow over and across, so you get a little bit of this oblique work, starting to activate your core muscles. And across, knee, knee. So if you want to exercise to music, which everybody does, because exercising to music is a lot more just enjoyable, more motivating. So you want to just crank up your own stereo, your own music playlist, whatever you've got. I can share with you what I use, which is royalty-free music, meaning there's no copyright. I'm not going to get in trouble for using it. All right, so bring that foot up to the inside of your ankle and across, cross. Good. Now keep those feet wide apart and reach both arms straight up and down. Reach and pull, lift, lift. So you're kind of dipping down and up. Get into those hips. Warm up those thighs. Reach to the front. So it's across to the corner. Reach out, left corner and right. Reach out, reach out. Good, now step touch it left and right. Arms open and cross low. So kind of drop your hips. Imagine gliding across this lower level here, keeping the hips on the same plane. Open cross, open cross. Good, now step hamstring curl. Arms up, down. So like a karate chop. Down, down. Heels up to the rear. 4 more. 3. 2 more. Back to step touch. We're going to circle the arm around to the back. Up and around, up and around. 4 more. 3 more. Last 2. And then back to step hamstring curl again. Arms up, down. Little karate chop. Through, through. Heels to the rear. Go 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. Good, now you're going to plant your feet and lunge it from left to right here. Nice long arm reaching up. Stretch, stretch. So think about when that arm goes up, the opposite hip kind of comes up. Little contraction here, little contraction there. Up and over. And then reach it corner to corner again. Here we go. And around and around and around. You're going to stretch that upper back. Go 4, 3, 2. Now hands on the quads. You're going to lunge it a little deeper now. Dropping the hips to the back. Feeling that inner thigh stretch here. Side to side. Now same thing, go much slower, reach for the floor, reach all the way up, down to the floor, all the way up. Inhale, exhale. Good, now down up in the middle right here, nice and slow. Reach up, down, reach up. Inhale, exhale it. I'm gonna bring this around a little bit more to the front. So the rule is, this needs to be able to see the transmitter. So if I should cut out a little bit every now and then, sometimes it's just because this isn't in exactly the right position, which is kind of hard to stay when I'm moving around a lot. Good, 2 more of these nice and slow, down and up. 1 more. Double time tempo, punch out to the front, down and out, down and out. Good, now punch it corner to corner, to the right, to the left, down and up, down and up. Good, go 4, 3, 2. Step touch, side to side here again. Again, keeping the hips down a little lower, knees stay bent, open and cross, open and cross. Good, knees up in front right here, knees up. Knees lift and lift. Swing the arms big. So the warm-up is always essential no matter what the workout. You really want to prepare that body, get that core temperature up, and just get those muscles activated so when you do start to call upon them to do more strenuous work, they're just much more likely to respond. Plus you won't be as sore. Skipping a warm-up is a great way to get sore. In not a good way. All right, straight kick to the front, punch it out. Punch it out, kick straight, punch out. And go 4, go 3, go 2, go 1. Now inhale, breath, march up, exhale out. And again, inhale, breath, arms up, exhale, open. 1 more time, inhale, up. Good, now we're gonna just start with some squats, no weight. So I just like to face that way for 2 reasons. 1, the mic is in the right position, hopefully, but also getting a side view, you can see where my hips are going, and hopefully I'm doing it properly. You know, we sometimes think we're doing an exercise right, but without another set of eyes looking at you or a mirror, you just don't know. So those hips need to go back behind the line of the heels. So drop it down, lift it up. Drop it down, lift it up. Inhale on the squat. So for those of you with bad knees, just do like a quarter squat. That would be this here, quarter squat. You don't even have to do movement per se. You can just stay here and just work the arms with us here as we squat down, lift up. So this is called an isometric contraction. Just as beneficial, just a little more boring because you're not moving. You're just totally still. So stand up. Inhale, squat, stand up. Good. 1 more. Now go back down. Hands on the quads. You're going to press down in that lower zone. Hips dropping, abs are strong, chest open, head is up. Stay here for 8 more. And 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, open out. And then a little melt down here with a flat back inhale. Exhale, round the back, scoop that belly in. Do it again. Inhale, breath up. Exhale, open out. Inhale, flat back down. Exhale, roll up to the top. 1 more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, flat back down. Exhale, roll to the top. All right, so kick out those legs, roll the shoulders around. So we're going to do our first set of squats. I want you to pick up whatever weights you've got. I brought 2 sets today for myself. I have 10s. And what are those? 5s. Yeah, 5s. And then I have a kettlebell, which I might use in a little bit. So I'm going to pick up the 5s. And we're just going to go right back into those squats. And we're going to manipulate the tempo and the pace. So that's another way to add intensity if you don't necessarily have a lot more weight that you can pick up. You just simply change how you do the exercise and the speed at which you do it. And also a lot more reps can help increase that intensity. So either the arms can be here, you can hold the dumbbells there, or you can park them up on your traps. So look at your feet, they're hip width apart, toes are straight ahead. You're going to drop down for 2 counts, and then you're going to stand up for 2 and flex those buttocks. Inhale down, and then exhale up. So 2 counts going down slowly, and then stand up nice and strong. Inhale down, exhale it up. Inhale down, exhale it up. So every time you straighten those legs, that is your opportunity to not only contract your quadricep muscles right here in front, but really flex those glutes. I was a gymnast, and our coaches would often say, I know it sounds awful, but they would say, squeeze a quarter between your cheeks. But it kind of got the picture across, that you're tightening up those buttocks so much that you don't even let a penny or a quarter fall out. Let's do 2 more slowly. Inhale down. Exhale it up. Inhale, squat. Let's go a little faster. 8 reps. So drop down up for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now from the top, 3 counts to lower down. So really take your time, slowly, slowly, slowly going down, and then fast coming up to the top. I just want to drop this down lower because I feel like I'm crunching it. Sorry, y'all. So down 1, down 2, down 3, and then up fast, straight at the top. Inhale down, 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 and then exhale it up. Inhale slow on the down part. So when you are lowering down, in other words, when you are resisting gravity's pull on you, this is called the eccentric phase of the exercise. Not that you really care what it's called, but the take-home lesson is when you go slow on that part of any exercise, you are a lot stronger. And if you go slow, it's a great way to build strength. And just like I'm talking about, if you don't necessarily have heavier weights or more stuff, you can just manipulate the tempo at which you do your exercises in order to create a more intense workout. Let's do 3 more like this, slowly down, 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 and then press up. Inhale down, down, down. Exhale, push. 1 more time, inhale, squat. Good, now back to faster pace. Let's go down up for 8. Hips go back and then tuck them under. 4 more, 3 more, 2 more. Now listen up. We're going to go down for 4 counts. We're going to hold it for 2, and we're coming up for 4. So this is super duper slow. Ready to go. Down 4, down 3, down 2, down 1. Now hold it 1. Hold it 2. Now come up slowly 4. Work those quads and hamstrings 3 and 2 and 1. Do it again. Slowly down 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold 1, hold 2, and then come up 4, 3, 2. Fully extend hips and knees at the top. Again, slowly down 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it for 1. Hold it for 2. Now stand up 4, 3, 2. Let's just do 1 more like that. Let's go. Down 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it here for 1. Hold it for 2. Now you stand up for 4, 3, 2. Back to single tempo. 8 reps. Go. Down up 8, 7, 6, 5, 4 more, 3, 2, 1 more. All right, relax the arms down. Shake out your legs. Just give them a little kick, a little shake, a little rattle, and a roll. All right, so next set, a little heavier weight. So let's get those if you've got them. If not, you just continue to do with those that you have. Get some water if you need it. Trying to be good about drinking out of my glass. Hope y'all are too, while you're at home anyways. I have broken a lot of glass bottles when I carry it around in the car with me or in my gym bag. So at home, I can be a little bit more in control of the glass. All right, so let's do another set, just like we did, but the feet are going to be a little bit wider apart and maybe a slight toe out position. And so as you do that, what's called external rotation in the hips, it just kind of squeezes those glute muscles in a slightly different muscle fiber recruitment pattern. All right, so enough said about that. So once again, hands can be here, right beside your thighs. You can hold them here, or you can park them up on your trap. So lots of different options. All right, are we ready? Let me bring this battery pack around. So first set, just kind of 2 count down, 2 count up tempo. Ready, go. Inhale down for 2, and then exhale up for 2. Squeeze your glutes. Inhale on the down part. Good, and then exhale as you stand up. Try to keep your eyes focused on a spot out there in front of you. So don't be looking down at the floor. I know some of you are looking at the floor. Nothing down there to see. Try to look straight ahead to keep that spine in good alignment, neck in good alignment. Inhale down. Good. Exhale up to the top. Inhale, squat. And then exhale up, squeeze those glutes. 3 more. Inhale down. Exhale it up. Inhale down, down. Exhale up and up. 1 more time. Inhale down, slow. And then up slow. Let's do 8 reps quickly. Drop it down. Up 8. Inhale, squat. Exhale 7. Now from the top, 3 counts to lower down. So here we go. It's down 1, down 2, down 3, and then drive it up quickly and with like explosive power. Again, inhale down. 2, 3, up on 4. Inhale down. 2, 3, up 4. Push those glutes to the back, 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 and then up to the top. Squeeze tight. Inhale down. 2, 3, and up. Inhale down. 2, 3, and up. Inhale down. 2, 3, and up. 1 more like that. Inhale down slowly. Good. Now back to single tempo reps. Give me 8 in a row. Drop down, up 7. Inhale, exhale 6. Here we go. 4 counts down. Let's do it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it steady there. Now you come up for 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Again, down 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it. And then up you go. 4, 3, 2, 1. 2 more. Come on, down slow. Slow, 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 slow. Hold it there and contract. And then up you go slowly. 4, 3, 2, 1. 1 more time. Inhale, down, 2, 3, 4. Hold it for 2. And then up you go. 4, 3, 2. Now 8 singles to finish. Drop down, up 8. Inhale, exhale 7. 2 more. Down, up. 1 more. Good. All right. Drop the weights. Shoulders roll around to the back. Okay. So next we are going to use a band if you have one. Now if you don't, no big deal. You can just simply do the exercise that I'm going to show you without it and just focus all of your attention on the target muscle that we're trying to address. So the band can go around your ankles like this, right? So more resistance there. If your band for some reason is too tight, all you got to do is just pull it up like right below the knees, and it's going to be a lot easier. You don't want to come up any higher because typically what will happen is when you lift your leg, it kind of like slides all the way up the hips. So put it either just below the knees or on your ankles or maybe even mid-shins. All right, so we're going to bring it down here. Now this is where you're going to need either a chair or a couch or a stool or just something to place your hands on to kind of support yourself. So I'm going to bring, hope you can see the chair right there. I'm going to do a little just music for me. I know you can't hear it, unfortunately, but it helps to have a beat to kind of keep you going, right? So you're going to stand facing your chair or whatever it is. Place your hands there. So make sure you're not just totally leaning on it. Try to engage your core, nice straight back. Stand on the left leg and then just tap that right toe out. So we're going to do timed leg lifts to the side. Ready, get set, up, up, and lift, 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 lift. The leg goes directly to the side. So this is working your glute medius. So all these muscles that surround the hip socket, the hip joint, it's great to strengthen those, mainly to help with stability and just the integrity of your hip joints. Keep going, we lift, lift. So you should feel a little bit of a sensation, as we say, or as Jane Fonda used to say, feel the burn. And as much as people make fun of her or maybe don't like her, she was right. You do want to feel sort of that burning sensation. It's just indication that your muscles are getting tired and they want to quit, but you need to keep going through that if you can. Try to push through it. Almost there. 2 more. Good, and then just step down and then kind of push your hips over to the right. I know it looks funny, but it's a great stretch for that glute medius there, and you can just kind of stand up, inhale, and then exhale, push again, hips to the right. Inhale up, and then exhale, push it over. All right, so stand up just to straighten that spine out. Same thing on the left side. And here we go. Tap the left foot out, and we go up and up. Tap, lift. Lift. So the standing leg here, the right, is just a little bit bent. And up and down you go with the left leg. Up, up. So you might notice that the right leg is getting kind of tired. It's already done its share of work on the other side. So it's pre-fatigued as it's trying to hold you up here. And lift, lift. Up, up, up. Lift directly to the side. Don't let that kneecap rotate up. Almost there. We got 10 seconds. Lift and lift. Exhale on the up. 2 more. Up and up. Good. Bring the feet together. Bend the knees and kind of shift the hips over to the left. Again, you're kind of stretching into that hip muscle. And then stand up. Inhale. And then exhale, bend the knees, hips drop, and then shift again over to the left, stretching in to those glute medius muscles. All right, and then stand up. Roll your shoulders around. All right, so while we have the band on, let's do hip extension. So the best way ever to isolate the glutes, your butt muscles basically, without compromising your knees, like if you have bad knees or even bad hips, this is one exercise you can do that really isolates the best, the gluteus maximus. So same position to set up. So you're going to have that band around the left ankle and then extend that right leg straight back. So you want to lean forwards a bit here, but still be mindful of engaging your core. So that right leg lifts up and down. Ready, go. Take it up, up, lift. So if you've had any dance training, we call it arabesque, where you're just lifting that leg to the back. Of course, as a ballerina, they've got a lot more turnout in the leg. Here, you want the kneecap facing down, so toes straight down. And as you lift the leg up to the top, right there, that's where you want to maximally contract your glutes. Squeeze, so connect the mind to the muscle. Think about putting as much energy, tension, contraction into those right glute muscles there at the top. Exhale, lift and lift. We got 5 seconds. Go up and up and up. Up. 2 more. Lift up, up. Good. And then set the feet down. Woo-hoo. Bend the knees, drop the hips, and then kind of again shift into that right hip. Inhale, stand up. Exhale, bend the knees, hips drop, and shift it over to the right. Good, and then come on up, and then roll your shoulders around. So I love these bands because they're small, they're compact. You can put them in your purse, you can put them in your suitcase. You can take them with you on a walk to the park and do whatever kind of exercises you want to do for leg isolation at the park bench, at the swing set, or if your kids are playing, or grandkids, some of you have. All right, other side, ready? So standing on the right leg, extend that left leg straight back, engage the core. Place your hands here. Ready? Let's go. Leg goes up and up. Lift, lift. Think arabesque. Think straight left leg. And don't ever rest that foot down. Never want to take a break. Just when you get tired, that's when you want to keep pushing through it. That's your body saying, I quit. Don't listen to it. Just because your body protests doesn't mean you have to listen. Lift, lift. Keep going. Lift it up. You got 15 seconds. Come on. Up, up. So small and tight. They're at the top of the range of the motion. Put lots of tension into those left glutes. Again, think about connecting the mind to the muscle there. Lift. 2 more. Good. Now set the foot down. Bend the knees and then kind of shift your hips over to the left. Once again, stretching into those glutes here. Kind of looks funny, but it's a good stretch that you can do standing. Inhale up. Exhale, bend the knees, hips drop, and then shift those hips over to the left side. Woohoo! All right, so we're going to do one more. This is for the quadriceps. So I'm going to spin my chair around because really I'm just going to use it to hold on to. And you don't even need to have something to hold on to, but if you would like, just having it there is nice. So this is going to work your right quadricep muscles. So this is a very common knee rehab exercise, but if you've never had, torn meniscus, ACL, whatever, you can call it prehab. So we're trying to prevent some of those injuries. All right, so I want you to extend the right leg out in front of you, all the way here on the left leg, nice and tall. Lift the leg about that much up off the floor. On your marks, get set. Take that leg up and down. Take it up and up. So just small and tight. Notice my leg is a little bit turned out, a little external rotation. So that kind of hits more the inner portion of those quads. Take it up and up. So nice straight legs, so you don't even have to bend the knee. So if you've got knee issues, this is great. You can't ever do enough of these, I promise. Do these all day. Keep your band just laying around the house. Every time you walk by it, pick it up and do 20 of these on each side, and then just go on about your day. Okay, keep going up, up. Almost there. You got 5 seconds. Lift and lift. Go. 4, 3, 2. Hold it up on 1. Yee. All right, so we'll stretch out the legs once we finish this side here. So let's go ahead and do the left. So I'm doing 50-second on, 20-second rest. So extend that left leg out. Lift it up, maybe about that far up off the floor. Stand nice and tall on this right leg. Don't rely on this so much. It's just there only if you really, really need it. Okay, ready, go. Leg up, up, and lift, lift. Take it up, up. So again, notice the leg is a little bit externally rotated out that way. So kneecap is not straight up. It's kind of slightly off to the side. So that will help emphasize more this inside portion of your quadriceps. And up. Stand tall. Drop your shoulders down. Think good posture as you're working here. Up, up. Come on. We got 10 seconds. Keep going. Finish strong. Lift a little higher, a little tighter, a little stronger. Exhale, lift, lift. Go 4, 3, 2, hold it up on 1, and then step down. All right, take that thing off. Let's do a stretch. So starting with the right, reach back and grab a hold of your foot. Knees are together. So the tendency, notice how my back's kind of arching. Correct that. Drop the tail under, draw the belly in as you're stretching the quads here. All right, so while we're here, go ahead and do a glute stretch. So cross right ankle above the left knee, and as you sink the hips back, drop your chest over. You can use this elbow to kind of push that knee out as you drop your chest over. Wonderful stretch here for your glutes. Drop your head and breathe. Inhale. Exhale. All right, come on up and just switch. So we're going to grab the other leg. So grab a hold of your left, heel to the rear, tuck the tail under, draw the belly in, heads up, shoulders back and down. And just feel that wonderful stretch down the front of your thigh. All right, bring that leg up, flex your foot, cross ankle above the knee, and as that knee drops out, you're going to push down with this elbow maybe into that inner knee, inner thigh to create a deeper stretch in your left glutes. So go ahead and drop that chest more if you can. All right, come on up. Shake it out. All right, so I'm going to show you how to use the ball to do some squats against the wall. So like I said, you can either use, if you've got a little ball, that works fine, or the big ball. If you've got both, that's great, but whichever one you have, what you want to do, and I'll just use I'll use the big one. We're going to do 2 sets anyway, so I'll do 1 set with the big ball, and then 1 set, sorry, I turned my mic pack the other way. So put the ball right against the small of your back, and then you want to stand with the feet not directly underneath you, otherwise those knees will go too far forwards when you do the squat. So kind of walk the feet a little bit further out in front of the hips. All right, so feet are hip width apart, maybe a little wider, toes are straight ahead. So we're going to drop down here. So when you do your squats, don't just like relax and just melt over the ball. You kind of draw the belly in and push your low back into the ball. Come to where the hips are just about even with the knees. And then as you stand up, you can flex the feet like that. So as the toes come up, you're strengthening that anterior tibialis muscle. So let's just do a few of these. This is more of a tutorial here. So inhale down, exhale up, flex the feet. Inhale down, down. And then exhale it up, squeeze your quads and glutes. Inhale down, exhale up. Inhale breath, lower down. Exhale up to the top. Inhale breath, drop it down. Exhale up. Let's do 3 more, kind of slow. We're going to go a little faster, and then we're going to do a set with weight in our hands. And then up to the top. Inhale down. Exhale up. 1 more time. Inhale down. And then exhale up. So let's try 8 reps a little faster. We drop down and up, down, up. 7. Inhale, exhale, 6. 5, 4, 3. Make sure when you stand up that you're not just like melting over the ball that way. Your shoulder blades should actually be up off the ball, right? So you're just driving straight up, spine straight up and down. So I'm just always trying to be mindful of the way that the body wants to find that pathway of least resistance, because it will. And that's a nice way of saying we cheat. We all cheat. We find the easy way out. So the easy way out, we don't want. We want to try to challenge our bodies. So 1 more down and then up. All right, so just let the ball go. So that ball was right in the small of my back. It's a good spot. So next I'm going to pick up some weights, and I'm going to do it with a smaller ball just to show you. I mean, it's really not that much difference. The ball is just, it's giving you a nice little massage up and down the spine, right? All right, so I'm going to get my 10s. Woohoo, it's going to be a good set here. I'm going to just set the weights right there. I'm going to take my small ball. I'm going to put it right there against the small of my back. So you don't want it down too low, but you don't want it up too high either. You don't want it rolling up onto the neck when you go down into your squat. So just right in the lumbar spine, in the small of your back, right where that waistband would be. Okay, so I'm going to do a little bit of a wider stance, slight toe out position here on these. So once again, the legs are not directly under the hips. You kind of walk them out in front a little bit. And then we're gonna reach down and grab those guys. All right. Just want to make sure this is all good here. All right, and I'm going to hold my dumbbells there in front. So we're going to go down for 2 and then up for 2. Once again, extending through the hips and the knees, and then even pick those toes up if you can at the top. Inhale, down, down. Exhale, up, up. Inhale, down, down. Exhale, up, up. Inhale, down, down. Exhale, up. Lower down. Straight legs, straight hips. Inhale. Exhale. I say straight hips. What I mean is extend the hips. Inhale down. Exhale it up. Inhale down. Exhale it up. So you can see how this could be a great exercise if we added some arm work with it. Not today, but we may do that on Monday. Yeah, we might just do some ball work with weights and upper body. So inhale down, exhale up. Let's do 2 more, just like this. Inhale down, and then exhale it up. Inhale down, and exhale it up. Now go down and stay down there. Inhale, exhale, lift up a little bit, drop, up a little bit, drop down, push through the feet, push through the heels. Let's go 4 more, little up and downs. 3, 2, 1, all the way up to the top. Good, walk your feet in, and then just let the ball go, and then you can drop your weights down. Swing it out. All right, how y'all doing? Hope you could see me all the way over there. I think I tried to adjust the camera so that you could. All right, so we're going to do 1 more standing up exercise, and then I'm going to take it to the floor. We're going to do some more, not abdominal, but it will involve abdominals, but the focus is on the legs, down on the floor in a plank position. Don't you just love planks? All right, so grab heavy weights if you've got them. Heavy weights. And let's do some reverse lunges. Step back on the right foot and then stand up nice and tall. Step back on your left foot. Up nice and tall. So this is your modified version of the reverse lunges. So I know it's necessary sometimes to have to do it this way, but also it can be a good way just to kind of segue into the slightly deeper, bigger, more intense lunge version. But just go back a little bit, bend the knees a little bit, step back. Good, now let's try a little bigger step back, maybe a little deeper, and then come up. Again, inhale, step back. Exhale up to the top. Inhale, step back. Exhale up to the top. Inhale, step back. Exhale up. Let's go 4 more, just like this. Inhale down. Exhale up to the top. Inhale down. Exhale, push up nice and strong and tall. 1 more on each side. Good, 1 more time. Inhale down. Now step your right foot back and stay there. Stationary lunges. Down, up, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, come on, 2 more. One more time, step feet together, other side, step back on the left foot. 8 stationary lunges. 7, 6, 5, 4 more, 3, 2. Set the feet together. Do it again. Right leg. 8 lunges in a row we go. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. One more time. And last set. Left leg goes back. Here we go. 8, 7, 6, and 5. Good job. 4 more. Shoulders back and down. 3 more. Last 2. One more time. Good job. Step together and kick it out. Kick it out, kick it out. All right, so drop those. Woo-hoo. Swing out your arms. So this next one, we're going to use the big ball. But once again, if all you have is a small, it'll work for now, but ideally, the bigger ball is what you want. So we're going to come down onto the floor, onto your back, and you're going to park your feet up on top of the ball. We're going to do some hamstring curls, some bridges, working those hamstring muscles and your glute muscles. And then I'm going to show you a fun little trick that you can do for the inner thigh muscles using the ball. All right, so I just want to make sure I'm completely in this camera screen. Okay, down, down. Feet are up on top, directly on top, and toes are together. So just relax your head down, draw the belly down and in, hands are on the mat or the floor right beside your hips. So it's a 4-part move. You lift the hips up 1, you roll the ball in 2 and come up a little higher with your hips. You roll the ball out 3, hips are still up, and then lower it down on 4. So let's do several just like that, kind of slow. So ready? Inhale and exhale breath. Lift your hips up 1, roll the ball in 2. Roll the ball out 3, lower down 4. Now when I say lower, it doesn't mean come down and just totally relax, go limp and rest. It means you're just going to barely tap the buttocks down and then right away back up to the top. So let's give it a try. Lift up 1, roll it in 2, roll it out 3, lower just enough to touch, right back up, and roll it in, and roll it out, lower the hips down, touch, come back up, roll the ball in, roll the ball out, lower down, and then lift up, and then roll it in, and roll it out, and lower down, up you go, roll it in, roll it out, lower down, 2 more, up, roll it in, roll it out, drop, right back up, roll it in, roll it out, down. Now come up and bend the knees. Stay here in the bent knee position. The hips are going to lower a little bit and then drive the hips up. Inhale, drop. Exhale, lift. Drop, lift. Drop, lift. Inhale, exhale. Let's go. You want to keep those knees together there at the top. You're going to press the hips up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold your hips up on 1. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Good, and then lower slowly down, down, down. Straighten those legs out. Pick up that left leg and just draw that leg in for a nice stretch in your hamstrings. Flex the foot so toes pull back. Point your toes. Flex the foot. Point. Good. Lower that leg down. Same thing, other side. So lift the right leg up, draw it in. And as you do, feel that wonderful stretch there in the hamstrings. Now flex your foot, toes pull back, point, flex, and then point. Pull that leg in. Woo-hoo. All right, and then just lower the leg down. All right, so the inner thigh exercise. I just realized that I've got like these expensive lights all around, so I better be really good about doing this exercise correctly, and you'll see what I mean when I show you. So you're going to grab the ball in between your ankles just like that. You're going to straddle the legs out, drop it and catch it. Then you're going to toss it up and then trap the ball in between the ankles just like that. And when you trap it, think about inner thigh muscles engaging. So drop it and catch it, toss it up and trap it. Drop, toss and trap. Inhale, exhale, inhale. So it's kind of a little fun exercise in terms of hand-eye coordination, but also great work for the inner thigh muscles, your adductors. Up. So drop it, toss it. Drop it, toss it. Inhale, down. Exhale, press. Just don't let that ball go away. Go 8, come on. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, come on. 2, on the last one, hold it up there, and then you're going to press those legs in, push, push. You can't see much of what I'm doing, but I'm definitely applying pressure. Push, 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 push. 10, 9, 8, 7, and 6, and 5, 4, 3, 2. Press in on one and hold it. And then just drop it and catch it. Set the soles of the feet together. Let the ball go behind you there. And then use your hands to press the knees open into butterfly stretch for your inner thighs. Good, now bring the knees together and then just draw both knees into the chest one at a time. Make a tight little ball and you can kind of rock it side to side, back and forth if that feels good. Good, and then you're going to kick the legs back and then you're going to roll up. So we're going to do one more exercise. It's a plank with the band around your ankles, but it's going to work your gluteus maximus and medius. So here we go with the band around the ankles, just like that. And then I need to go this way so that my battery pack is still on my right side. All right, so you can do this either on your elbows, so you can do elbow plank if you prefer, or you can do straight arm. I'm going to do straight arm plank here. So tuck the toes under and back. So right away, you're just in tabletop position. Take an inhale breath. And then on the exhale breath, scoop that belly in. So a little bit of core activation first, then lift the knees and straighten your legs out. All right, so lift your right leg up and then kick it out to the right side 8 times. Ready? Go. Kick it out 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Set the toes down. Inhale, breath. And then exhale, lift your left leg up. Stay there. Another inhale. And then 8 kicks out to the left side. Go. Exhale. 6 and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Set the toes down. Inhale. Exhale, lift your right leg up. This time you're going to kick the legs straight up and back. Inhale. Here we go. Exhale, kick it up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Set the toes down. Inhale. I know your arms are burning. Mine too. Exhale, left leg up. Hold it. Inhale. And then 8 kicks to the top and you're done. Let's go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then set the toes down, and then drop your knees, and then push back into child's pose stretch, and breathe. All right, and then come up into tabletop, round your back up, tuck your chin, draw the belly in. Inhale, breath, belly drops, head up. Exhale, breath, round the back, shoulders spread apart, navel to spine. All right, so take the band off and let's do a little pigeon stretch to really stretch those glutes out. We did a lot of work today on the lower body. Obviously, it was a lower body workout, but we want to stretch those glutes well so that they get back out to their original length and that you don't just walk away from the workout today with all short and tightened muscles and then you feel stiff and then you sit for, 30 minutes on the couch and you get up and it's like, ugh. So this can help with that not being so pronounced. So drop the chest right over that right calf muscle. Kind of extend the arms out like that if you want, and drop your head down. Nice big inhale breath. Exhale it out. Once again, inhale. And exhale it out. Good. Now walk the hands back beside your knee. Lift your chest up. Tuck your toes under. Let's just push back into a little down dog stretch where you walk it out, shifting the weight back and forth from one foot to the other. So nice stretch here for the calves. And breathe. All right, so bring that left knee up now in between the hands, and then just drop it into pigeon on this side. So the chest is going to come right over that thigh, that knee. Slide those hands out if you can. Big inhale breath. Exhale it out. And again, inhale. And exhale it out. Good, and then bring the hands right beside your knee. Once again, lift your chest up, inhale. Exhale, toes tuck under, send the sit bones up and walk it out. So shift the weight back and forth from one foot to the other. And then just a nice down dog stretch here. Inhale. Exhale it out. And then walk your hands and your feet together and just come into a forward fold here. If it's too much to straighten the leg, go ahead and bend the knees a little bit just to lessen the intensity of that hamstring stretch. Otherwise, straighten your legs out. Inhale, breath. Exhale it out. Good, and then release the hands down to the floor. Bend the knees, nice and slow. Head comes up, hands on the quads. Don't come all the way up just yet. You don't want to get a head rush. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, scoop the belly round, navel to spine. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, round. One more time, inhale, flat back. And then exhale, breath round the spine, belly in, shoulders apart, and then straighten your legs out. And then come all the way up to a stand. And then inhale, breath, take your arms up, interlace, exhale, push those palms straight up, a little side bend over to the right, and then just rotate your torso like that. So the right shoulder comes kind of to the front, left shoulder back, and look up. Breathe. Inhale, breath straight up. Exhale, breath up, and then over to the left. Same deal, bring that left shoulder forwards a bit, pull the right one back and look up. Breathe. Good. Inhale. Exhale, breath open. And then shoulders roll around to the back. And then one more stretch for the quads. I know we did it earlier, but let's just do it again. Pick up that right foot, heel to the rear. Knees are together. And then draw the belly in, kind of drop the tail down. Chest and shoulders back. Eyes looking straight ahead. Breathe. Good, and then just switch. So right arm out, finding your balance on that right leg. Reach back with the left hand, grab your left foot, pull the heel to the rear, knees are together. So if you're kind of arched here, kind of like that, which is kind of the default if you're not thinking, draw the belly in, drop the tail down, bring the chest and shoulders back, and then really feel that nice long stretch down the front of your left thigh. And breathe. Good, all right. And then just shake it out. And I believe we are done. So I'm kind of on this roll now. I want to at least leave you with a tip or two before I sign off until tomorrow. So my 2 tips today. 1, these fun looking things are called balance pods. So it's kind of like a miniature Bosu. I know you've seen the Bosus at the gym, the kind of the big, it's like a fitness ball cut in half with a solid side and then the dome side. It's actually called a Bosu because it stands for both sides up. So you can work on the flat side or you can work on the dome side. Well, these are just miniature versions of that. So there's lots of fun, and I've got like 6 of them. Sometimes I'll set them up like in a little obstacle course, and you kind of walk over them like you're walking over a riverbed. But one thing you can do, and it's very helpful for balance, and as we get older, sometimes there are balance issues. Let's just be real. But we want to offset that. So working on some of those stabilizer muscles, so it's kind of like, it's wobbly, but you can just simply stand there and just do, any kind of exercise rotating, or you can do some squats. So my muscles are firing up a lot more intensely than if I was just doing it on the solid floor, because I'm not going to fall off the floor. But here, it's like, yay. But anyways, another fun toy. Like I said, I've accumulated stuff for, almost 40 years now, all kinds of fitness toys. So I start thinking about, what else do I have? And it's just like Pandora's box. I just keep pulling stuff out, and we could go for another year. And I've got lots of stuff for you. So that's one tip. The other tip is, and I have in the backyard, let me just turn off this awful bright light, because I realize when that bright light is on, you can see every stinking wrinkle and just blah. But this is a chocolate, believe it or not, this is a chocolate peppermint plant that I have out in the back, on the back deck. And my plan is to just soak it completely in water and have my own infused water. That's the big thing these days, is infusing your water, just putting some sort of an herb or sliced up fruit in there just to give it some flavor. There's no need for you to pay, $3 for a glass of water, bottled water. You can do it yourself. It's very simple. You probably have some plants of your own. Even basil is very good. I've put basil in my blueberry smoothies before. That's a very nice mix. But anyways, just thought I would share that with you. It's a nice fresh chocolate mint plant that a neighbor gave me, and it's just gone wild. So if anybody wants a planting, let me know, and I'll pull out. I could just root some of this right here and give that to you to have your own chocolate mint plant. Alrighty, so I hope that all is good, that all is well, and I will see you guys tomorrow. It's going to be yoga, and we're going to do foam rolling after, just to kind of finish it up. So I hope you have a foam roller. If not, we'll just improvise, and you can just take good notes until you're able to get one. But they do have them at Walmart. They do have them at Target. And I know those 2 stores are open. So, and even, I believe it was Sam's, I don't know, Kim Lott in here shared with everybody in the group that they were available. There was like a package that you could get. It was like balls and a foam roller. It was the grid foam roller, which is the best one. Okay, so y'all have a wonderful day, and I will see y'all tomorrow morning. Bye-bye.